Hello everybody and welcome back to Killer Gaming. My name is Vita, and today we're talking gaming news, this week's gaming news. So we're going to start off with original Borderlands gets backwards compatibility with the Xbox One coming this November. This will include all DLC and I believe your save files will be able to be copied over. They're also talking about actual original Xbox One games, I believe, being ported over as well at a later date. I don't know, but that's what Phil Spencer has said. I haven't got an Xbox right now anyway. I did play the original Borderlands, didn't like it that much. Played number 2, got it free on the PSN store back when it was on a PlayStation Plus freebie. Was okay, but I didn't like the FOV. I couldn't handle. I got motion sickness kind of thing with it. I don't get that often with many games, but it stopped me from playing. But what have you? It was a grinding game anyway, and I'm not a massive fan of grinding in games, to be honest with you. So yeah, that's coming out November this year. If you were into the original Borderlands, what have you. Next up is Machinima. Now, Machinima has been settled out of court. I don't know if it's out of court. I don't know. To do with charges dealing with paid promotion in videos. They basically paid Machinima, who's a gaming network channel, paid 2 YouTube streamers or what have you to do videos putting the Xbox One in a positive light. Now, we saw a lot of Xbox promotion with various YouTubers and stuff like that, regardless if it was paid or not. Whether it was more or less. They kind of bribed them in many ways, with certain YouTubers getting free Xbox One. Some you had to understand it was more of a skit, more of an and in most cases, well, in some cases, the most popular ones. But a skit and a prank, and it was fun, and that was the end of it. You either one or the other, or but they didn't really over the top go into some detail about all the features and stuff in order to do this. That might have happened at a later date when this paid promotion happened with Machinima. They created a video putting the Xbox in a positive light. One YouTuber was paid $15,000. So you can imagine, being offered that amount of money, you're hardly going to turn away from it. What have you. And another one was paid, I assume this is based on the amount of followers he has, I do not know, $30,000. So that's $30,000, $15,000 for paid promotion, and they didn't have to disclose whether it's paid promotion or not. This was done via Machinima to these 2 YouTubers. I do not know their names. I cannot give you details of that thus far. But my opinion of that is, well, any YouTuber or streamer isn't going to turn that down to a point if you don't have to say and get away with it. My human side is going to say, if it was you, could you blame them for turning that kind of money down? Where you, depending on views, etc., etc., 30,000 in one paid check as a bonus. Think what that could do for your family. You could finish paying off your house. You could go on a great vacation. You could do whatever with that amount of money. So it's not like it's a measly thousand. But at the same time, it kind of, how shall I put it? Dare I say it is what I want to say. Doesn't that unhinge your credibility as a YouTuber or a streamer? I don't know. I think most people probably forgive and forget. But maybe there were a few people that unsubbed, but even if 1,000 people unsubbed, I don't think, if it was that crazy, they got 30,000 or 15,000, you know what I mean? That's, another day, you know what I mean? They move on quickly, and I'm sure for the most part they still maintain their subscribers, you know what I mean? It wasn't just a one payoff and their whole channel got shut down. But anyway, it's come to light now that the FTC has said this, and came to light of it, and even investigated Microsoft, but they've closed that investigation as well. In future they have to disclose now, Machinima, when they are doing paid promotion in their videos, etc., etc., which is a good thing. I like knowing whether it's paid promotion or not. If I was ever offered to do paid promotion, I would want to say it's paid promotion, just to be honest, to keep the integrity of my channel. But then again, what have you? They've been punished for it. It's come to light, whatever. They've still got the check, so it doesn't matter. Next up is Resident Evil Origins. Now, this was announced by Capcom for the PS4, Xbox. Includes Resident Evil Remake. This was the remake that came out in 2015, January, which is quite interesting. why they're re-releasing it. Well, they're re-releasing it in a pack with Resident Evil 0, which is quite interesting as well. If you've already bought the Resident Evil remake, why the hell would you want to buy a pack with Resident Evil 0 in it? It's kind of stupid in many ways, you know what I mean? But there you go. But for those who haven't bought it, you can buy it on January 22nd, or not in the EU, and 19th in North America. The actual digital download of Resident Evil 0, I think this is only going digital. The 0 one by itself as well, that goes at the same time. So maybe if you've already got the remake, you can just buy the 0 Resident Evil 0 on the digital side of it, on the PS4, Xbox One, etc., etc. That's coming in early 2016 though, all in all. But yeah, so I ain't really got too much to say on that, to be honest with you. The last one I played Resident Evil 6, Resident Evil 7 has been announced, so maybe this is just to, like, you know what I mean? Hey, his Resident Evil remake, it did quite well. His 0, enjoy that. We got 7 coming, stand by, you know what I mean? So it's pretty good if you're a Resident Evil fan, a big fan of it, etc., etc. Finally, PS Vita Aqua Blue. I tweeted about this Aqua Blue PS Vita. It looks pretty cool, slick. I like it. Coming to the USA. November 6th at the price of $200, which ain't a bad price, to be honest with you, if you like your handheld. I personally not a big fan of them. I don't find that entertaining. I'd rather have a big screen and do my gaming and stuff like that. I'm not really a big fan of handheld. But for those who are happy to pay $200, remember, for a decent sized memory card, and most PS Vita owners will know that you have to pay about £70 for a memory card. So it's going to cost you $270 all in all. Or you're going to have one game on there when you first get it, and that'll be all that's all she wrote, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So for a decent sized memory card, remember, you will have to upgrade to about £70 one, $70 or $80 one, I don't know, in your respective country. But that's all for about this week's gaming news. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to this video. Follow me at Killer Gaming 01. I'll put the link in the description below, and Facebook. But yeah, thanks for watching this video, and join me next time. I do these videos every week on Friday. When all the news come out, I have my say about it, and I'm hoping to add gameplay soon, but when and if that happens, I'll update you at some point. In the meantime, watch my other content, vlogs, etc. about things happening on the gaming industry, anime, etc., etc. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.